In this video, I'm going to show you how rumors about Microsoft sent the market lower pre-market trading while I was doing a morning market update, and how after the market opened it ended up being the biggest opportunity of the day and how we took advantage in the room. At 9:03 in the morning, news came out that Microsoft lowered its AI software sales quotas. This report sent the stock lower and the market just absolutely cratering. This is what the sell-off looked like on the downside as soon as the Microsoft news hit. On this day's morning market update, I had said that the long being shaken out is actually a blessing in disguise, because on the open we could resume the bid now that all the long traders are stopped out and we're trading lower into the support side of the range. This is what I was talking about in this video. Oh, and you should definitely follow us on YouTube, because every single morning at 9 a.m. we go live with a market update and a trading plan for the day. Right before the market open, we have a stuck seller position here with buying balances showing up, and we lead into the open at 68.28 quarter. The moment that we get into the open, we start to see some immediate upside in the market. Now, this upside actually ended up forming the basis of the first trade I did in the room that led to a stop and some partial profit. Most of the position was stopped, some of it had a little bit of profit, and that was mostly a slight losing trade, followed by a second losing trade at this support structure that formed. However, what we started seeing next was the market dump in off of these support levels, and we saw a really big sell-off coming down right into this zone. And this zone was the basis for my next trade. Now, if we go back and take a look at where this zone came from, this was the same buying balances that were formed pre-open on the market. All I had to do was have some patience and wait for my setup to get this long opportunity. The market then rallies and pulls back on a new support zone that formed based on order flow for the day's session, at which point I took the trade and scaled out as prices went up. And you can see the market continued to go up on this day after the Microsoft news, reclaiming most, if not all, of the pre-market open news. And this is why it's important to follow order flow and to trade with a community like ours. The most important part is learning how to read the real-time auction and using order flow tools to identify levels that end up being transitional points for the day and can hold for a number of days plus weeks. So head on over to TradeProAcademy.com and check us out and see what our community has to offer. I look forward to seeing you inside.